The wrist of Luis Arias gave the Giants the lead. Now, the San Diego first baseman is trying to reclaim the lead for San Diego.
Welcome to the MLB Guillotine. 30 teams enter, but every 12 days, the worst team is eliminated. Here are the teams on the cut line in the National League, and here are the teams that are still alive. There are just 5 teams left in the NL here in the MLB Guillotine, and I'm recording this right after filming cut number 10 because we've got a little bit of an interesting situation here. As you know, the Brewers have won the National League Central, and the Phillies have the East well in hand. The only division that's kinda still up for grabs is the NL West, as the Padres sit 6 games behind the Dodgers. Why does all that matter? Well, we could see 2 cuts in this episode. The Padres and Braves are on the cut line, and if neither of them can make up any ground on the division leaders, they're both pretty much done. Will it be one team or 2 teams that go down in this episode? Let's skip ahead to cut day number 11. On the official 11th cut day of the MLB Guillotine here in the National League, the Braves lead the Padres by 1 game. With the Braves all but out of the NL East, we need the Padres to win and advance to avoid a double elim episode. Today's video starts off with the Padres and Giants, as San Diego tries to stay alive not just in the MLB Guillotine, but in the National League West. Solo home run from Ornelas, and the Padres grab the 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Padres. But the Giants have a runner on second with nobody out. Chapman lifts this one into right field. Under it is Tatis. He'll make the catch. Will the runner be tagging? He will be, and he'll get in there safely. Patrick Bailey with an RBI opportunity here. The payoff pitch incoming. That's ball 4. Patrick Bailey is aboard now after the walk. As we will see a pitching change for San Diego. Ron Marinaccio, the new pitcher for the Padres, as Gerard Encarnacion tries to put the Giants on the board. Marinaccio lines this one off the first baseman. Throw to second is for 1. Throw back to first is not in time. The run scores. We're tied. A wacky play gives the Giants their first run of the game, as that was lined right off of Arias' wrist. Thought about going home and then opted to try for the double play. Man. Brett Wisely, the 9-hole hitter at the plate now. That one's popped up on the infield. Under it is Bogarts, and he'll make the catch to conclude the 7th. But we now have a brand new ball game here in the Bay. Padres and Giants locked up at 1. The wrist of Luis Arias gave the Giants the lead. Now, the San Diego first baseman is trying to reclaim the lead for San Diego. And that one's right back up the middle and through. 1 run will score. The throw home will not be made. It's 2-1 Padres as they reclaim the lead. Luis Arias makes up for the errant ball off his wrist 1 inning ago. The 3-1 pitch to Fernando Tatis Jr. And Tatis lifts this one into the air to left field. It's going to be an easy fly ball out. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Manny Machado. That's a called strike 3 on Manny Machado. Now batting, Padres catcher Elias Diaz, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Luis Arias gives the Padres back the lead. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 San Diego. Solo home run for Connor Joe. It's 3-1 Padres. Patrick Bailey The last hope for the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The Padres get the dub. Big time win for San Diego. 3-1, the Padres get the win. And for just a brief moment, the Friars are safe. Now to await Atlanta.
It's all about the NL East as the Braves take on their division rival, the Mets, to try to keep their season alive. So will we see 2 divisions crowned in this episode? Let's get started.
Solo home run for Ozzie Albies. And Atlanta strikes first. The 2-2 to Michael Harris II. And Harris puts that one down the left field line for a base hit. That should score a run. The throw to third will keep the runners at bay, but not before the Braves can add another run. That one beautifully down the left field line, and Harris gets the RBI. Now batting, Jurickson Profar. And that's a little dribbler in the infield. Throw to first is not in time. The bases are loaded. And we will see a new pitcher for the New York Mets. David Peterson is done. Paul Blackburn will take the mound for New York. And Acuna drills this one into the gap. This should be a bases clearing double for Acuna. It's now 4-0. So Ronald drives in 2, not 3, but the Braves will take it as they now lead 4-0. Marcell Ozuna stands in for Atlanta. That's a cold strike 3, and that concludes the top of the 4th. A 4-run 4th for the Braves. 1 run is in on the Ronald Acuna double. Another RBI double for Acuna. And it's now 5-0 Braves. 1 run is in on the Marcell Ozuna single. 6-0 Atlanta. 3 runs are in on the Allen double. It's 9-0 Braves. Winker gets the 2-run home run. And the Mets inch just a little bit closer. Ronald Acuna, have yourself a day. That home run makes it 10-2 Braves. It's 11-2 Braves, but the bases are loaded for Francisco Alvarez. That one's on the ground. Throw to second for 1. Throw to first is in time. And there's 2 outs in the inning just like that. Mets do add a run, but at the cost of a pair of outs. And Nimmo is going to drive in a run here. No, he's going to go out of the park. I didn't think that had enough, but it's going to be a 2-run home run for Brandon Nimmo. Big time home run for Brandon Nimmo. As that long ball gives the Mets life here in the bottom of the 9th. Payoff pitch to Jeff McNeil. That misses ball 4. This inning refuses to end. This game refuses to end. Tyrone Taylor will stand in. Taylor lifts this one into center field. And the Atlanta Braves have just crowned 2 divisions. Braves get the win. A big one, 11-5.
With the Braves win over the Mets, that means that not only are the eliminations twofold in this episode, that also means we have the remaining division champions in the National League. The Padres elimination means that the Dodgers are the champions of the National League West. And even though the Braves got the dub, there's not enough time between now and cut day number 12 for them to make up that 10.5 game deficit. So congratulations, Phillies, you are the champions of the National League East. And congratulations, Dodgers, you have won the National League West. And Brewers fans, I'd hate to give you some bad news, but Milwaukee is back on the chopping block. Who will be the first division champion to fall? Well, you're going to have to keep watching. That concludes this episode of the MLB Guillotine. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to become one of the Burger Bros, subscribe for more MLB Guillotine content, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.